Good morning, students. Today we will discuss the first lesson, that is the Earth in the solar system. The term that is solar, it is described in this box. Why we call this system solar system? Sorry for interruption. Students, do you know Sol in Roman mythology is the sun god? In the Roman old stories, the name of sun was sun god, and this is called soul. Okay, so from the word soul, the solar system is made. Okay, the family of sun is therefore called the solar system. Okay, write down as many words using the word solar on your own as you can. Okay, you can write the word that can made from solar: solar lantern, solar bulb, solar hand pump, so on. Okay. Word origin. Many words used in a language may have been taken from some other language. Sometimes the word of a particular language is derived from other language. As you can guess, a simple word, rickshaw. Rickshaw is not a Hindi word. It is derived from Arabic language. Okay. In this way, sometimes some words have been taken from Sanskrit language to okay, and sometimes English word comes in Hindi language also. Okay, so geography, for example, is an English word. It has its origin in Greek. The main root word is comes from Greek language. Okay, which relates to the description of the earth. Geography. It is made two Greek words, G. In the Greek language, G means earth, and graphia in Greek word meaning is writing. Graphia it means writing. It, the whole sum of geographia related to earth, geography. Okay. In the same way, if the word is geology, the meaning of geology is study of the earth, study about the earth. Okay? And if you know about the word geometry, measurement of the earth. You have your geometry box, so it helps to it helps in measurement of the earth. And if you know about the meaning of geoid, it means same as the earth, resembling to shape or form of the earth. It means same as the okay. Third box is that you have to know. Humans have always been fascinated gazing at night sky. It is very good to see in the sky in night time. Those who study the celestial bodies and their movement are called एस्ट्रोनॉमर्स। एस्ट्रोनॉमर्स को अगर हम हिंदी में कहें तो कहते हैं नक्षत्र विज्ञानी या खगोल शास्त्री। ओके। Celestial bodies, the bodies that exist in the sky is called celestial bodies. Aryabhatta was a famous astronomer of ancient India. Aryabhatta is a famous astronomer of ancient India, it means olden days India. He said that the moon and the planets shine due to reflected sunlight. As you know, students, Earth has Earth has not its own light, and in the same way moon has not also its own light. These two celestial bodies shines because of the sunlight. Today astronomers all over the world are busy exploring the universe. Today the work of astronomers is to search about the earth and universe. Okay, so in the previous class we discussed we started discussing about the earth. The earth is the third nearest planet to the sun. In size it is fifth largest planet. Okay, earth is situated on the third place according to the distance, and in size it is at the fifth place. Okay, it is slightly flattened at the poles. Flattened at the poles, it means not circular on the top at the poles. That is why its shape is described as a geoid, because our earth is unique. It doesn't resembles to any other celestial bodies. That's why the term coined for earth is geoid. Geoid means an earth-like shape, not other celestial bodies can resembles to earth. That's why the term is coined earth-like shape. Okay, let us move forward. Conditions favorable to support life are probably found only on the earth. This line is very important. Conditions, the situations is support to us on the earth. This is also a unique quality of earth. The earth is neither too hot nor too cold. Our earth is not very hot, not very cold, and this favors to survive our life. It has water and air, which are very essential. Water and air is very needful for our life. The air has life supporting gases like oxygen. Uh, there is a good amount of oxygen gas in the air. So these some helpful conditions. That's why we are living at that. Because of this reason, the Earth is a unique planet in the solar system. What is the reason of the uniqueness of Earth? Because it has water, air, and in the air, especially oxygen. Okay. From the outer space, the Earth appears blue because its two-thirds space surface is covered by water. Our Earth, it is therefore called a blue planet. Why this is a blue planet? Because the color of the ocean, the color of the sea, the color of the water appears blue from the sky. That's why it is called a blue planet. Let us move other topic, the moon. Our Earth has only one only one satellite, and that satellite is the moon. Its diameter is only one quarter that of Earth. Diameter, the half part. Okay, the half part is only one fourth of the Earth. One fourth. It means the diameter of our Earth is fourfold of the moon. Okay, it appears so big because it is nearer to our planet that than other celestial bodies, and moon is the nearest celestial body of the Earth. That's why it appears so big. It is about 3,84,400 kilometers away from us. It is not so far. It is only 3,84,400 kilometers from the Earth. This is the information about moon. What is the distance from Earth to moon is 3,84,400 kilometers. Okay. Now you can compare the distance of the Earth from the sun and that from the moon. The distance of the moon is uh, very less compared to the distance between Earth and sun. Okay? The moon moves around the Earth in about 27 days. This moon moves around the Earth in 27 days. It takes exactly the same time to complete one spin. It also spins on its own axis and it completes it in 27 days. That's why the same position we look every time of the moon. As a result, only one side of the moon is visible to us on Earth. Okay. The moon does not have conditions favorable for life. Okay. The moon also do not support life. Okay. Because there is no water, there is no oxygen. Okay. The moon does not have conditions favorable for life. It has mountains, plains, and depression on it. Depression it means pits. Pits. Okay. Mountains, plains, and depressions. There are mountains, plains, it means lands, and hills. Okay, depressions, it means pits. Okay. Let us see about these boxes. Do you know light travels at the speed of about 3 lakh kilometer per second? What is the speed of light? 3 lakh kilometer per second. This is the speed of light. Okay, this is to be remembered by you. The speed of light is 3 lakh kilometer per second. At even with this speed, so speedy the light is. Besides this fact, the light of the sun takes about 8 minutes to reach the earth. You can imagine the distance between earth and the sun. Only 1 second the light moves 3 lakh kilometer, and if you calculate 8 minutes, how many seconds? 60 into 8. 60 into 8 seconds multiply into 3 lakh kilometer is the total distance between Earth and Sun. Okay, this is would be a homework for you. 3 lakh into 60 into 8. What is the total distance in kilometer? You can see. Okay. Interesting fact also. Neil Armstrong was the first man to step on the surface of the moon on 20 July 1969. Find out whether any Indian has landed on the moon. Yes, Neil Armstrong was the first person who went on the surface of the moon. The date was 20th July 1969. After that, an Indian named Rakesh Sharma went to the moon, uh, perhaps 1984 or 1980. Okay, a satellite. A satellite is a celestial body. A satellite is a celestial body that moves around the planets in the same way as the planets move around the sun. What is the way of a satellite? The planets moves around the sun in the same way satellites move around the planet. This is the characteristic of a satellite. A human-made satellite is an artificial body. It is designed by scientists to gather information about the universe or for communication. It is carried by a rocket and placed in the orbit around the Earth. Some of the Indian satellites in space are INSAT, IRS, EduSat, etc. Okay, the moon is natural satellite, and these are INSAT, IRS, EduSat are man-made satellite. And the purpose of the man-made satellite is get information about in universe and the help of and the help for communication. Okay, what do animals and plants require in order to grow and survive? Okay. Animal and plants require foods, gas, etc. Okay. So let us move other part of this lesson. Okay. This can be at surface. What is the word before it? The moon does not have conditions favorable for life. It has mountains, plains, and depression of its surface. It means the moon has mountains, plains, and depression on the surface. Okay. Okay. These cast shadows on the moon surface. That's why the mountain and plains. That's why we see the moon. Uh, the surface on the moon looks shadowy. Okay. Look at the full moon and observe these shadows. Okay. Asteroids, kind of planet, kind of small planets. We can say apart from the stars, planets, and satellites, there are numerous tiny bodies which also move around the sun. Around the sun, the characteristic of the planet is they rounds around the sun, and asteroids also move around the sun. Okay, these are tiny planets. We can say these bodies are called asteroids. They are found between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter. What is the situation of the asteroids? They found between Mars and Jupiter. Okay, the gap between Mars and Jupiter filled by the asteroids, and they move around the sun. Okay, you can see them in figure number 1.2. Here Mars, here is Mars and here is Jupiter. In between Mars and Jupiter, these are asteroid belt. These are asteroid belt. Very small part of planets we can say these. Okay, let us move. Okay. Scientists are of the view that asteroids are parts of a planet which exploded many years back. Okay, when any planet exploded, they make asteroids. Meteorites. What is meteorites? The small pieces of rocks which move around the sun are called meteorite. Small pieces of rocks, not small parts of planet. This is small pieces of rocks which move around the sun are called meteorites. Both move around the sun, meteorites and asteroids. But asteroids are the part of planets and meteorites is small pieces of rocks. Okay. Sometimes these meteorites come near the earth and tend to drop. Sometimes they tried to come on the earth. During this process, due to friction with the air, they get heated up and burned. Sometimes they destroyed because of the heat. It causes a flash of light. It produce a flash of light. Sometimes a meteor, without being completely burned, falls on the earth and creates a halo. Sometimes they come, they falls on the earth and creates a big pit that is called hollow. Do you see? Do you see a whitish broadband like a white glowing path across the sky on a clear starry night? Do you see a whitish broadband? Broadband. Band it means circular. A circle, a white circle, white color, big circle, like a white glowing path across the sky on a clear starry night. In the clear starry night, you can see a circle, whitish light. It is a cluster of millions of stars. It contains a millions of stars. This band is the Milky Way galaxy. What is the name? Milky Way galaxy. Milky Way galaxy. Figure 1.6. This is Milky Way galaxy. Okay? Milky Way galaxy. Okay? Our solar system is a part of this galaxy. Wow. This is a new fact you should know. Our solar system is a part of this galaxy. It means our solar system is also a part of this galaxy. In ancient India, it was imagined to be a river of light. River of light. This is looks like a river of light flowing in the sky. That's why it is called Akash Ganga. आकाश में ये प्रकाश की गंगा बह रही है. That's why it is called Akash Ganga. Thus, it was named Akash Ganga. A galaxy is a huge system of billions of stars. As you know earlier, cluster of millions of stars. Galaxy is a cluster of millions of stars. Okay? huge system of billions of stars, galaxy, and clouds of dust and gases. Okay, it contains also dust and gases. There are millions of such galaxies that make the universe. Here is one galaxy that consists of millions of stars, and in this way millions of galaxies. How many stars you can imagine? It is beyond of imagine. Okay, and this is called universe. So big is our universe. It is difficult to imagine how big the universe is. Yes, it is beyond of imagine. Scientists are still trying to find out more and more about it. Scientists are searching the information about this universe more and more and continuously. We are not certain about its size. We are not certain about its size, but we know that all of us, you and I, belongs to this universe. We cannot imagine, we cannot measure the actual size of this universe, but we easily can know about us that we all part of this universe. Okay, so with that, one thing also, can you relate yourself with the universe now? You are on the earth, and the earth is a part of the solar system. Our solar system is a part of the Milky Way galaxy, which is a part of the universe. Think about the universe and the fact that it contains millions of such galaxies. How do you fit the picture? This is the universe, big universe, okay? And Milky Way galaxy is a part of this universe, okay? The second thing is Milky Way galaxy, and our solar system is a part of Milky Way galaxy. Okay, this is solar system, and in solar system there is a Earth, that is a planet of solar system. This is a part of our solar system, and we, the people, are part of this Earth. So, uh, with that, this lesson completes, and the question and answers I'll send on our WhatsApp group in written form. So, thank you, students.